All right, what's up, my friends? What is up? What is up? What is up? It's announcement day. That's right, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Big announcement. What's that announcement going to be? Well, you'll find out. Sakarath. New sub. What's up, my friend? What's your name? Where you from? Questions are in chat. Welcome. So, if you're watching on YouTube, that announcement already happened. Go back in time and find it, and don't spoil it for us, please. We're playing my deck that a viewer submitted the shell of that I worked on for a while and couldn't get to work. Dark Seasons. This is a black-green value-based rock deck built around mostly Tireless Tracker, honestly. The best card of all time. But also Dark Petition and Seasons Past. So we have Dark Petition to get us a lot of silver bullets that are good in certain matchups in Modern. A lot of good sideboard cards. And then we have Seasons Past as the ultimate endgame to get back a bunch of cards. This is a value deck. We're not playing Tarmogoyf. We're not playing Dark Confidant. We're not playing cards that get 1-for-1. Almost every card in the deck is a 1-for-1 for us or a card advantage. So that's pretty exciting. I've been over this deck a few times already, so I'm going to jump right into playing. All I have to say is the Tireless Tracker is the best card ever printed. And Assassin's Trophy is obviously our new toy here that gives us an answer to almost everything. And between Assassin's Trophy and Field of Ruin, we run a real good chance of running them out of basics real quick and having a drawbackless Vindicate and Stone Rains. So, canceled, new sub. Dead with the resub 2 months in a row. Y'all are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Sakarath is James from Georgia. Playing some Zendikar. And favorite card Blood Artist. Favorite deck Aristocrats. We just played Holy Diva's awesome red deck previously. If you missed it, it was pretty cool. And let's go. Nice long stream today. We're giving away a box of Guilds of Ravnica later too. That'll be at 1, starting at 1 o'clock with the announcement. Let's battle. I like this deck a lot. I would love for this deck to be good, so I would love to play this deck in Dallas this weekend. I'd love it. Sideboard's got all sorts of fun one-ofs to tutor for. Choke, Carnage T, Thrun, Knight of Souls, Betrayal. God, this card is good against some decks. Modern Goblins. Red Kreplin, 3-month resub. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Y'all great. Y'all great. Why not Diabolic Tutor over Dark Petition? Because once you have Spell Mastery, Dark Petition is actually just Demonic Tutor. Which is really good. So Demonic Tutor for Damnation, Kalitas, Liliana, discard spells if we need it, Scavenging Ooze if we need it, Pulse, Seasons Past in longer games, and then a lot of sideboard cards too. Cancelled says, congrats on the new gig. Can't wait to see you starring along Mia something in the new Debbie Does Dallas remake. Why would you spoil it, Cancelled? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? There we go. Spellbomb is just a good value card. Graveyard decks tend to be good against us, and we're going to play longer games. It just cycles, you know. Cool. Good start. Good start. Alright. Alright. I can buy that. Man, a lot of burn. A lot of burn today. Jeez. Alright. Fatal Push. This is Sparta. They have Eidolon here. It's annoying, but we have Pulse for it, so it's not the end of the world. Alright. So yeah, we'll just hold off on Explorer. We'll end step fetch a duel. Maelstrom Pulse the Eidolon next turn. Take a hit. This matchup seems a little tough in game ones. You know, we're a little bit of a slower deck, so Alright. That's kind of stinks. They have 2 lands, all spells. Those are the games where burn is really, really good. The old 2 land, all spell games. So we'll work on it, see what we can do. Obviously, we have Maelstrom Pulse. They're probably going to Boros Charm us. We're going to be at 10. We're probably going to die, honestly. We have, what, 2 Thragtusk in our deck? But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, burn with 2 lands and all spells is a tough one. And another Eidolon, too. Ugh. That's gross. Where my Thragtusk at? Scavenging Ooze? That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. You make it a 4/4 immediately. I could buy that. I'm definitely interested in Field of Ruining their Sacred Foundry, but this is a pretty nice prize. Go right to 10 and have a 4/4. Next turn we can field them. Then we have like a number of big draws in our deck as far as 2 Thragtusk. We have a Kalitas, 2 Dark Petitions. We got a lot of looks, honestly. Goblin Guide, sure. Swift Spear. Alright. I mean, if this is an attack, we can get rid of the Eidolon. That'd be dope. Oh, okay. Alright, that's obviously really annoying. So we don't want to cast any spells. Alright, we're going to crank off this Foundry and cut them off of white. Obviously, Explorer plays very poorly against Eidolon. I would have cast both these already and made an extra land drop or 2, but nothing. Alright, I mean, this is the reason to exile their spells, right? They don't use their graveyard anyway. Alright, that's dope. We got to play around. I think we can just get Kalitas, right? Just cast it immediately. We have 2 spells, right? Alright, so we look at the deck, we want spells that cost 4 more, obviously. It's Thragtusk or Kalitas. We can cast Kalitas right now. We're just going to get that and cast it. Thragtusk takes an extra turn and is super soft to Skullcrack. So this just gets the ball rolling immediately. Yes, Lobmancer. I should exile their graveyard. Correct. I was trying to save time. Fatal Push. Alright, we're gonna open on an attack. We'll see if they have Skullcrack or not, and then we'll go from there with Fatal Push. Probably want to push the Eidolon, which opens up. Alright, so they have Skullcrack. Which is fine. So they can Prowess. We can use Push to pump the Kalitas too, also, if they block awkwardly. Otherwise, we're just going to kill the Eidolon and gain some life with the Scavenging Ooze.
Wise man say, forgiveness
We could definitely lose this game.
never pay full price for late pizza.
Right, so no blocks. We're going to end up at 6 life and not be thrilled about it, which is effectively 4 life with attackers, but yeah, we got eat on their turn. Alright, let's push. That's not bad. That's actually dope. So I can gain 2 life on their turn now. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Alright, let's do this right now. And we're going to, on their upkeep, eat 2 things. I think that's going to end the game, probably. Oh, no, Kalitas exiles the creatures. I'm so dumb. I forgot. Okay. Yeah. That's super awkward. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just die then. I obviously haven't cast this card since Standard in, 2 years ago. Alright, that's fine. Explore. It's not really a punt, per se. Now it's just on them to not have 2 bolts. Or draw a white source. Probably dead. That's so lame. I don't think that changed our play in any way. I mean, they just drew a white land and killed us. If we... I mean, they had Skullcrack into double burn spell. They drew the white source. If we gotten Thragtusk, we would have gotten Skullcracked anyway. That's a huge tilt. Alright, that's pretty shitty. Obviously had the game next turn. Alright. Alright, we're bringing in Obstinate Baloth. Bring in Collective Brutality. Cutting Seasons Past. Cutting... Obviously the spell bombs aren't great. I don't mind Fulminator Mage in this matchup, honestly. Just kills their white source. Dave, new sub. What's up, Dave? What's your name? Where you from? Everyone, welcome our brand new sub. Obviously, Thoughtseeze isn't ideal either. I'm probably Thrun also. Let's find Liliana the Veil. Let's cut some Thoughtseize. I can leave like 1 in. Land of a Last Hope is not great in this matchup. Explosives is also not great. I'd probably play Tendrils before I played Explosives. Maybe I want Tendrils over Thoughtseize. Yeah, this is fine. I think I'm okay with this. That was a tough one. That was definitely a tough one. Tendrils better than last hope. I mean, we already have Tendrils, so. Good lord. Mulligan. Alright, black source, bottom. Not feeling great about this one. Land, please. Yes. Alright. How about another land? Ooh. Okay. So we're getting Swamp. I want 2 black. Yeah. Little on Mulligan. Dave is Dave from Indiana. Playing Magic for 8 years. Favorite card is what? Oh, the Aqua, the 1/4. Favorite deck is Devotion. Puppy should always be named Steve. Yeah, sure. We're gonna Inquisition. I want an answer to Eidolon. Oh my god, they just have actual 6 spells, no lands. There's guaranteed to draw a land next turn. They have double Boros Charm. This hand is insane. I could Assassin's Trophy their Sacred Boundary. How about you just don't draw a land, opponent? Oh, they drew a land. It's a perfect land. It's also white. All right, we're obviously super dead this game. Whenever Burn draws 2 lands, all spells, he basically just can't ever win. So, yeah. How about Collective Brutality? Damnation, great. Yeah, I mean, this is just stupid. Ugh. I feel like whenever I play this deck, this happens. You know? Like, I don't think his deck is great, but I feel like we run pretty bad. I want this deck to be good so bad. Maybe when you want a deck to be good, you just karma your opponents into running good. I don't know. Alright, we're going to say go. I mean, we're just like dead. Persecute. That's a good one. Get all Persecute. We got a pseudo scry off a stack. Treetop Village, great. That's what I always wanted. I mean, we're just so dead. We draw like exactly Obstinate Baloth. Nah, there's no point in blocking. Cuts off too many of our outs. Alright, well, I guess we're just, you know, Obstinate Baloth or bust. That was fun. That was fun. Ugh. This deck has been a thorn in my side. This deck is so cool, and I want it to be good, and we just don't catch any breaks with it. Can't catch a break. Not a single break. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. Dark Seasons version 4, this time with Assassin's Trophies. Trying it out. Tireless Tracker. Trying to catch a break. Just one break, you know? Catch it. There it is. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button. Of course, you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you follow on there. Make sure you give me a follow, of course, on Twitter at JimDavisMTG. Big announcement at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Hype Overload. Hype Overload. Big announcement. Give away a box. All sorts of cool stuff is happening. I've ever tried to get good. I have tried many times, actually. Many, many times. Didn't take me for a Rangers fan. Why not? Let's go Rangers. Alright, this hand's cool. Keep. We have betting against a lot of burn. It's kind of weird, honestly, because the new Dredge deck is really, really good against burn. But, I don't know. Alright, this hand is good. Explore, 1-drop. Foothills, sure. This hand is great, actually. The Raiders? No, what? What? Blue-red Tron? Good thing we have Assassin's Trophy and this Field of Ruins. God, this thing is so ugly. I hate these promos. I already have Overgrown Tomb, so I guess I'm going to just fetch... I don't know, forest, whatever, swamp. Swamp. Oh yeah, turn 3, Tracker 2 clues. Best card ever printed, online. Let's go. Urza's Power Plant, also very ugly. Another Tireless Tracker. So I'd like to Field of Ruin. I'd also like to play this Tracker. We could just go Tracker, Land, Assassin's Trophy, and kill one of these on their upkeep. Yeah, I like that. These are hideous, right? They're just disgustingly ugly. It's fun. Alright. Give me them clues. Give me them clues. Casual 6 clues. Tireless Tracker, best card ever printed. I don't want to ever hear otherwise. Thirst for knowledge. Sure. It's pretty hard to play Anger of the Gods in your Tron deck usually. Discard a map. And cast Opt. Alright, so we're going to let this resolve and then cast our Assassin's Trophy, I think. So we can't counter it, obviously. Opt goes top. We're going to trophy the one they played second, I guess. Through the Breach would be pretty frustrating. We'd still be alive, though. We have all these clues to sacrifice, so Through the Breach Emrakul is not even that good against us. Tireless Tracker, best card ever printed. Oh, they had the Tron, too. So lucky. I mean, frankly, this isn't even that bad. Like, also, are they going to die on the crackback? We get plus 12? They're just dead. This is the best thing that's ever happened. Tireless Tracker is the best card ever printed. This is why. Lol. Burnsy, they thought they were going to kill us, but they're dead now. Oh, stream's over. Forget the announcement. We've peaked. We've peaked. So Tireless Tracker's ability, whenever you sacrifice a clue, does not mean you need to sacrifice it to draw a card. You just need to sacrifice it. And we sacrificed them, alright. They drew literal natural Tron and Through the Breach and Emrakul on turn 4. I could not imagine a better draw for them. And they just died on their own turn 5. Yeah, we were running hot lately. We were running hot. Someone clip that, please, and put it in the Discord so I can tweet it later. Oh, wow. That's the peak. I'm going to retire. Forget the announcement. Forget everything. Alright. Fulminator Mage. I guess Surgical. I can Surgical either part of their combo or Tron land. I'm going to cut Seasons Past. Lobmancer, please put that in the Discord. I'm going to cut the... You know, the Duress effect. Cut the Fatal Pushes. That's the easy one. I'm only bringing in so many cards, though. Yeah, I guess we cut the pushes. I'll leave a Brutality in, cut a push. Bring in Liliana, cut a push. Cut a Spellbomb for a Thrun, maybe? Cut Damnation for Choke, I guess? There aren't a lot of cards we actually want. Like, we don't want Damping Sphere, I don't think. I think that we have so many answers to Tron, this card probably shouldn't even be on our board anymore. We have 4 Fios and 4 trophies, you know? And a Fulminator Mage, and the Surgicals of the Tron lands. And this card makes our 1 and 2 mana spells, like, tough to use. This card just, like, probably shouldn't be in the sideboard anymore and have a trophies here. Hedges, resub. What's up, my friend? 6 months.
Happy to be here for half a year.
I'm happy to have you. Welcome back, my friend. I guess Kalitas isn't great, but... Sounds dope. Put him all against 6. Keep. I don't think we need it for Storm either. It just shouldn't be in the sideboard. There's just a deck building oversight. Okay, so I kind of want to go. They went turn 1 on tap land. They're gonna opt. I kind of want to go turn 2 discard, like Treetop, Treetop discard, Fulminator Mage, or Choke. Yeah, we're gonna... I don't think we need to cast this Inquisition on turn 1 here. I think Choke is just better than, like... what's it called? Just better than Fatal Push or whatever awful card we're gonna have otherwise. Like, if this is a Stone Rain, I'm fine with it. You know? Thoughtseize ain't bad either. Otherwise, I thought I drew a black source. Fetch Forest? Why would I fetch Forest? I don't think the Tron deck has Blood Moon in it, Rick. That'd be a little wild. Alright, they have Tower, Mine, Land, Signet, Thirst. So pretty easy Thirst here. And then we can Stone Rain them next turn, set up for a Choke. They've got essentially just air. Explore? Explore's kind of dope. I think we're just casting Fulminator Mage though. Got some snow mana here. There's no mana like snow mana. If they Blood Moon me, I will happily take it on the chin. Happily. Steam Vents. Alright. Land for Thoughtseize Choke. Cool. Heh! Now we can field them too, and they have their mountain in hand. This is pretty great. Alright, so Thoughtseize. They have 3 lands. Island, Mountain, Steam Vents. And Choke. We're getting them on all fronts here. We're getting the islands and the Tron lands. Angelic, you gotta give it an hour or two. It takes a little time for it to link up. They have 2 mountains in their deck? That's wild. That is wild. Explore. Thragtusk online. Pulse the Signet? Nah, I think we're alright for now. Oh, never mind. Now I'll Pulse Signet. And give me a Stone Rain of any kind and I'll play it. We've cast 4 different kinds of Stone Rains so far. We're going to hold this fetch land for a Tireless Tracker. Green-black land destruction. They're trying though. They could still assemble Tron. Collective Brutality. Yeah, I guess we'll duress them. They probably have air, but yeah, they have air. It's fine. All right. We're gonna kill them in like 2 turns, so their hand just Island Steam Vents. Wake me up before you go. Got a YouTube comment like yesterday saying that the person said that they didn't used to like me because they thought I was too eccentric, but now I've grown on them. I am pretty eccentric, you know. What is this? Torrential Gearhulk. Opponent's not giving up. You gotta tap your lands. There's a button you can hit. For me, it's Q. I think for a lot, it's W for a lot of people. Thirst for Knowledge. They can discard their Steam Vent. This is actually kind of scary. They are out of blue, but that is a large creature. Emrakul, Shuffle. We could definitely lose this game. If they just draw like Emrakul through the breach. Alright, they have Tron. They have no blue, but they have Tron. They also have a 5/6. We have another Thragtusk. We can Treetop Village. Attack, put them to 6. That's not lethal next turn, though. Alright, I mean... do your worst, I guess. Man, the games we don't draw Tireless Tracker are the worst. Alright. Well, we're going for it. Surgical Extraction. That is not particularly useful now that their graveyard is gone. Lethal Mush. They are playing Lightning Bolt. Alright. I mean, they're dead next turn. I don't see a reason to extract anything. I can see their deck, actually. That would be a reason to extract. Now we're just gonna scoop. Opponent could definitely be playing Expansion Explosion. Whatever. We win. Stone Rains of all kinds. We're 1-1. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing Dark Seasons with Assassin's Trophy. 1-1. Lost to Burn. It's a weird sound. Hydration Bot. Announcement in almost an hour. I gotta finish this league fast. This hand's great. Keep. Nice pain-free mana base. Discard spells. Little graveyard insurance. Liliana. Genghis Khan. I feel like you're in chat a lot. Dunkin' Dinos is sweet. If you missed it, check out the YouTube. I put up the most recent version of Dunkin' Dinos. Look at these thumbnails, alright? Is my thumbnail game on point or what? What do you guys think? If you think my thumbnail game is on point, put a Mr. Destructoid in chat. My thumbnail game is dope. But yeah, Dunkin' Dinos is all over the place. Check it out. We're going to pull the Wizards of the Coast and announce an announcement. I might. I think it's Swamp. Pop-A-Mancer, I like it. Discard spell. Oh, God. Alright. Well, their hand's actually not that good. They mulligan to 6, they scry to the bottom. Alright. Yes, I made a third version of Dunkin' Dinos playing many more dinosaurs. I think it was actively worse. Alright. Damnation. They drew another Ugin. Alright, I think Ugin is like kind of beatable. Someone pushed the Tron button. They pushed the burn button earlier. Sphere. Alright. I mean... green. Sphere. Alright. Alright. We obviously have 4 Assassin's Trophy and 4 Field of Ruin in our deck. So we have answers. And we're going to play Liliana on plus because next turn we can cycle Spellbomb and try and draw either of those cards I just mentioned. So plus this, obviously Kalitas is not good in this matchup. This is not a Kalitas matchup, but Ken says, so watching this stream, you play all kinds of decks but seem to gravitate towards control in most formats recently. Do I think control is the best archetype for Magic? I obviously enjoy playing control decks. I'm a pretty big fan, but I'll play anything. I tend to just prefer decks that have a plan. I don't like mid-range decks very much. That's a really bad play. Why would they play that? I like decks that do something specific. I don't like decks that are mid-range decks. I like decks that either kill you fast or have a cool plan or are linear or their plan is to control the game or whatever it is. So, alright, push is kind of lame. Alright, I mean, plus here. It's going to plus it anyway. I don't see how playing Ballista is very useful there. They have Mine, Ugin, Mine in hand. Doesn't make much sense. Alright, big draw here. It is a big draw, but is a wrong kind of big draw. Of course, part of the problem with our deck is, like most, mid-rangey decks, or answer-style decks, we draw the wrong things sometimes. So obviously Damnation and Kalitas and Push are not, or Thragtusk. All of these cards are pretty bad in this matchup, honestly. But Chromatic Sphere versus mine. Alright. Well, they have double Ugin in hand. And the card they just drew. Treetop Village. This is pretty scary. Why would they not just slam Ugin? Because they can't cast it yet. Now they can probably cast it. Stirrings for Tower. Living End is fine. I'm not a huge fan of that deck, but it's fine. Splash Blue for Brainstorm? Sign me up. I'll do it. I will do it. They found O-Stone. Alright. That's great. Overgrown Tomb. I'm just going to slam Thragtusk here. We're just going to basically pray that they don't draw Tron. I mean, they have Ugin card. Obviously, if they O-Stone, we get a token, so it's like fine. Sylvan Scrying, Tron. That's only 7, though. And Karn. Okay, this game is over now. We got all blanks in hand, and they have Ugins. I don't know, why would they eat Liliana? Like, our opponents made some pretty weird plays this game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why just plus the Karn? Why eat Liliana? You're just gonna kill everything with Ugin next turn anyway. Alright, well, we have Thragtusks. They have O-Stone. They have Ugin. We can't really do much, but maybe they'll just keep doing stuff, so who knows. Jim, when do you play the decks you like or want to practice? Also love Duncan Dinos. I would say my stream is usually 80% decks that are fun and 20% practice. But I mean, like, I would love to play this deck in the Open this weekend if I thought it was good enough. The problem is most decks aren't good enough. So by playing this deck, I'm sort of finding out if it's good enough or not, Unfortunately, the answer is usually no, because most decks aren't good, but well, Liliana was on 6. It just dies next turn to Ugin. Who cares? Alright, so they're going to O-Stone, and then they'll Ugin on their turn. I mean, we could just Spellbomb into a what's it called, right? Alright, let's Spellbomb. We could just draw an Assassin's Trophy or a Field of Ruin. We still have 4 Trophy and 4 Field of Ruin in our deck. So, drawing one is not crazy. Nope, that's Tireless Tracker. Alright. Fire and Treetops because it doesn't die to O-Stone. I think Eldrazi Tron's pretty bad. I mean, they have O-Stone already in play for Liliana, so even if I stop their Tron, they can still blow it up. And they have Ugin. It doesn't make any sense. Slipknot, what's up, my friend? First time, long time. Alright, so they Ugin, they -0, they get Ulamog, and we're probably just dead. Top 5 decks in Modern? I don't know. Modern's crazy right now. I'm not really sure. Oh, Ulamog. All right. All right. Tough game there. Obviously, we drew a lot of the cards that aren't very good in this matchup. I think Tron is still favored against us in game ones, but once we board, we should be fine. All right, so we're going to bring in Liliana, Fulminator Mage, Surgical, and Needle. We're going to cut Seasons Past, Kalitas. We got lots of cut here. All the Fatal Pushes. Spellbomb isn't, it just cycles, it isn't the end of the world. Brutality's bad. Liliana's fine. Maybe I do want Kalitas, just like a creature that deals with Worm Coil. Tendrils, Brutality. I don't hate Seasons Past, actually. Explosives. What's up, Pupski? I'll be in Dallas this weekend. Who's going to Dallas? SCG Dallas Fort Worth this weekend. Who's going? And then who's coming with me to see This Will Destroy You on Saturday? This Will Destroy You, one of my favorite bands. Oh, I guess we also want Sphere for this one too, you're right. Sphere, for actual Tron, we want Sphere. So yeah, we'll cut, again, I don't mind the bombs because they cycle. I guess Kalitas is terrible. Yeah, sure. Favorite on-camera game at SCG I've ever played? One time against Kevin Jones at an Invitational, I was able to divert a Ancestral Visions in Legacy. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll be at the BCW Challenge event on Friday. This hand's great. Keep. Explore, Liliana, Assassin's Trophy, Field of Ruin? Sure. Kalitas does stop Worm Coil, but I don't think we need it. Alright, map. Oh, shit. I thought it was the other one. Oops. Alright. That's annoying, but doable. I just thought it was Overgrown Tomb. Not the end of the world. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Up, Surgical Attraction. All right, so now we're online for the old Surgical fix. We get to Assassin's Trophy, Surgical with a Tron land. Set up for Liliana. They search for Tron. Where's his power plant? I guess we can just get a swamp and cast the Surgical. Scrying Sheets and Into the North? No. No, that's crazy. Want to play Explore too? Oh man, I'm just the worst. I'm sorry, guys. I'll focus. Sorry. Sorry. Yes, I should have played the Explorer that time. In my mind, I didn't play the Explorer on turn 2, so the card was just banished. I screwed up, and it's like, nope, that card's gone now. Yeah, we screwed up. We're bad. Alright? We're bad. Give me that. Give me that. Let me see yo deck. Their hand is Tarmogoyf, Sphere, Star, Forest, Scrying, Power Plant, Tower. They got that Tarmogoyf tech. They have 3 Thragtusk, 3 Tarmogoyf, 3 Worm Coils. That's a lot. That's a lot of fair cards to cast. Alright. I mean, we have... Where's their hand? Oh, you stupid surgical extraction. I hate you. Alright. What was their hand? Sphere, Sphere, Star... I forgot it. Alright, so we get the Liliana them here. And yes, we'll play Explore this time. How many basics do they have? I forgot. We cast the Explore, folks. Let's give ourselves a hand. We actually cast the card Explore finally. We had 2 turns we could have played it and just didn't do it. They have 3 more basics? Alright. So we got a ways to go before we can turn them off actual basics. O-Stone. Sphere. I should have screenshotted their deck in hand. What was, they have claims in their deck. They have a way to deal with Needle. Sphere, Sphere, Star, Forest, Scrying, Goyf, Tower, Plant. Needling Karn is kind of nice. We're giving away a box of Guilds of Ravnica at 1 o'clock. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll start the giveaway then. We'll just empty our hand here too. Alright, let's just do everything. Just pulse this. Play land. We'll Needle Karn. Oh, they're going to get there for Karn. So, plus this thing. No claims? Alright, thank you. Yes, you must be present to win the giveaway. We're going to leave his fetch land in play. We got some Field of Ruins. They had 5 total basics. That was the count, right? Eastern Time Zone. It's all on the bottom of the screen, my friends. It's written right there very, very clearly. God damn it. That's bad. Tireless Tracker? No, I... Obviously should play the land. We're fine. I'm obviously very nervous with the announcement. Just playing like poo-poo. Alright, block here. We edict them. Draw Tireless Tracker. Everything's fine. Tireless Tracker, come save me. Save me from this. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, it doesn't actually matter, so... Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Man, double Thragtusk is brutal. Like Liliana minus plus. Probably shouldn't have played that first either. Switching to Hearthstone. Alright, baby cake, take it easy. Don't give stuff away, right? Game's over, announcement's over, everyone go home. Yeah, I shouldn't have played this first. That was stupid. I just gave them more information. It's alright. We're just talking this game up to Tron being stupid, right? We can all complain about Tron. Tron's dumb, blah, blah, blah. Burns, too much Waka Waka. I know, too much Waka Waka this game. Alright. They get to kill one Planeswalker. And we just gotta find some stuff here. Don't play Wormcoil too. Oh my god. Alright, I mean, they have a lot of good threats against us, but they just run Tusk, Wormcoil off in a row. That's pretty ridiculous. I haven't played well this game, but I'm still going to complain. Alright. Alright, whatever. Tron's too good. Can't ever beat Tron. Can't ever beat Tron in a million years. Let's play Tron this weekend. Just play a million Thragtusks and beat the crap out of people. Alright, if you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're trying Dark Seasons again. The deck that always lets me down. And I guess I always let it down too. We had Assassin's Trophy. Deck is sweet. But too many Wormcoils and Thragtusks. Alright, let's go. Big announcement at 1. God damn it. If you're here at 1 but need to leave at 1:20, you'll probably missed the giveaway, yeah. The giveaway is we're starting it at 1, it's gonna be given away later, so. Alright. Mulligan. Alright, we beat blue-red Tron, which is not actually a deck, so we're gonna keep. We'll top that. I'm not big on Tarmogoyf in the board of Tron, but Thragtusk was like always the best card for me whenever I played Tron in a sideboard. Thragtusk is just so good. In any fair matchup, Thragtusk is insane.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Stomping Ground. It's gonna be Dual Dredging? Search for tomorrow? I don't know if he can beat this deck. So Scape Shift? This is a hard one. I'm gonna play this in case we draw, yeah. In case we draw. Tireless Tracker. How do you enter the giveaway? You'll find out. Don't need to be a sub, no. I mean, Trophy doesn't really do much. Neither does Brutality against them. I mean, maybe I could have duressed them that turn. Just try and hit a one of their ramp spells. But I kind of want to hit Scape Shift also. We don't know if they're playing actual Scape Shift. Alright, that's Tribal there. Spellbomb's obviously loosey-goosey. We're going to duress Drain with the push, because push is essentially worthless in this matchup. And then we'll... Let's Lego Spellbomb first, I guess. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't really do much against Valakut. Assassin's Trophy. Alright. Drain. Duress. Discard Fatal Push. What version of Valakut are we playing against? What in the world is going on? They're playing Obstinate Baloth, Tireless Tracker, Relic, Wormcoil. Okay. They're also playing Tireless Tracker. So I guess discarding Fatal Push was stupid. But I just didn't think they would have Tireless Tracker in their hand, or Baloth, or Relic, or Wormcoil. Welcome to the 1-2 bracket. Welcome. Didn't sack their Tribe Elder because they have Tracker. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Honestly. I mean, Trophy didn't really get better because we can't beat the card Wormcoil Engine. Like, that card is just, like, specifically really, really good against us. Like, we have to Assassin's Trophy the Tracker in response to their Tribe Elder sack, and then they just cast Wormcoil faster. But we can't beat Tracker either, so... This is not a good Assassin's Trophy matchup. Typically, the Search for Tomorrow deck, you do not want to cast Assassin's Trophy against. Trophy does not exile. Trophy exile, we'd be in business. But it does not. So... Why would they cast Baloth over Wormcoil? What is going on? I don't understand what's happening. They want to cycle the Relic? I guess. Try and go for Scapeshift. I don't know what's going on, folks. I don't even know what... All I know is we can't win. Valakut already seemed like a bad matchup, but if they're playing Tireless Tracker and Wormcoil main deck, like... Ugh. Alright, they've played around days. Here's Wormcoil. We gotta draw, like, Damnation, I guess? Like, I don't know what it is about this deck. Whenever I play this deck, I feel like we just get browned. Obviously, we played really bad last match, but I think we still would have lost anyway. But... Alright, we're going to Assassin's Trophy the Wormcoil Engine, and we're going to try and draw a Wrath of God, I guess. I mean, they're going to get like a million clues. You probably can't ever win, but... If I kill the Tracker, we just fetch a land anyway. Burnsy, what do you think? Screw you. Alright, sure. Yeah, I should have killed the Wormcoil Tracker on my stack. You're right. I'm just so flabbergasted. They didn't play a land pre-combat either? Alright, I mean... Alright. Fulminator Mage. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I won fantasy football this week. I'm 5-1. Alright. Well, what the hell do we do here? I guess we can bring in Surgical and try and hit their Valakuts. Assuming they're even playing Valakuts. Like, the card Wormcoil Engine in particular is just very, very good against us. Alright, let's cut the Spell Bombs. I guess we have to assume they're playing Valakuts in their deck. I feel like we need this Damnation. You can shave some trophies. Bring in Brutality, I guess, because it kills stuff occasionally and also duresses them. Bring the second Damnation? I guess we could do that. I feel like we're going to bring in Damnation. They're going to cast turn 4 Scapeshift on us, you know? I think one, we have 2 petitions. I think 1 is fine. Alright, let's try this. Nah, no explosives. Like, they're playing Cinderglade, which means they're probably playing Valakut. Alright, I'm going to keep. We have Tracker. I got nothing. I should shave 1 Fatal Push. I just don't see how you don't play Scapeshift in your deck with a bunch of mountains. Like, they were fetching mountains aggressively. They have Cinderglade in their deck. They only fetched a non-mountain when they needed double green. Like, they're just like definitely playing a Scapeshift deck. But they're probably just playing a bunch of fair cards instead of ramp cards, I guess. This hand's pretty loose. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, they start out as a non-Scapeshift deck with all the Scapeshift cards in it, and then board into Scapeshift. Yeah. That's the plan. We figured it out. We figured it out. That's what they're doing. It's solved. Alright, what do they got turn 4 here? What are we looking at? Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Maybe they aren't playing Scapeshift. Like, how do you build like red-green mid-range in Modern and like think that's a good idea? It's so good against us, but just Scapeshift-less Scapeshift. All right. Well, we got Tracker down. We got 2 clues. Ponza-less Ponza. I mean, they're playing Search for Tomorrow and Tribe Elder, so. But like Ponza has, nope, there it is. See, told you. This is gonna be a turn. This is a turn 4 Titan off Chandra. Oh, it is. It's Inferno Titan though. I'm telling you, whenever we play this deck, we just can't ever win. We just can't ever win. Doesn't matter what we do. Make a 5/5 ooze, I guess. Just can't ever win with this deck. I want this deck to win so bad. I just love Tireless Tracker. I think his deck is sweet, but we just can't ever win. Yes, the deck probably is bad, but it always feels like this. You know, it's just like, what is going on? Yeah, nice fatal pushes, Jim. All right. Still had all these. Oh, they're playing Generator Servant. That's the trick. That's what it was. Still had all these Generator Servants in my hand. Okay. We're finishing this. We finished our leagues. Oh, God. Oh, if you're sitting here welcome to the stream, this deck is terrible and will never be good, apparently. That's just the rules of life. The rules of life are this deck is terrible and will never be good. We will finish the league on time, it is true. Announcement in a half an hour. Box giveaway starts in a half an hour. More giveaways in a half an hour. We have other decks to play. Oh, man. Oh, if you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Lord have mercy on us. If you haven't followed on Twitter, hop over at JimDavisMTG, give me a follow. Reminder, the announcement. What's the announcement for? Well, a few weeks ago, I stepped away from StarCityGames.com after 6 years. Love those guys. Love StarCityGames.com. Friends with many of them. Love Cedric. Love SG Tour. But we're trying something new. What is that something new? You'll find out in about 30 minutes. Wouldn't it be awesome if I just held this drum roll for the next 30 minutes? That'd be pretty cool, right? Announcement's coming up. Check that out. We got, I don't like night mode, alright? I like day mode. I like happy, bright things. I don't like night mode. The giveaway is going to work. You'll find out. You'll find out. We're giving lots of stuff away. I'm obviously going pro in StarCraft. You've all seen my skills. What's up, Okar? What's first? The announcement's going to happen, and the announcement will explain the giveaways. There's more than one giveaway. The big one is a box of Guilds of Ravnica, but there's actually going to be 5 giveaways. I know, I'm spoiling all the beans right now, but... Alright. 2,000... 2,000, don't drive in a ditch, please. Bad deck. Bad deck. Keep. Am I giving away a puppy? I wish. Alright, we are playing against some form of Death Shadow. Probably Grixis. Stubborn Denial, Mishra's Bauble, 2 Anglers. This hand is terrible. Oh, Lucy Keep here. We got our Spellbomb online too. It's pretty dope. Alright. Spellbomb, Scavenging Ooze. Make this a little bigger. Alright. Thoughtseize. I think we just wait on Thoughtseize. I don't think we bother. Like, their hand's double Angler. I want to Spellbomb them ASAP. Okay, I'm just going to cast Spellbomb and Tapland. Their hand is very bad. If I was them, I would have mulliganed. What's up, Z? It's going good. We got announcements to do. We went 4-1 with the Holy Diva mono red deck. It was dope. And now we're 1-3 with my terrible deck here because this deck can never ever win no matter what I do. Alright. They should not be able to cast Angler this turn, so our Spellbomb is safe for now as far as not needing to pop it. It's Thought Scour. Don't be Thought Scour. We've won a match, yes. We've actually won a match. I know, I'm surprised too. So now we can trade this Spellbomb with no value. Nah, we're just gonna Assassin's Trophy their stupid creature. Fine. You drew Thought Scour, whatever. Avacyn, whatever you're most comfortable with. I'm not gonna pop a Spellbomb for no value. We have an answer to Angler in our hand. It's just not necessary. Yeah. What's Thoughtseize? Their hand is Snapcaster, Fatal Push, Gurmag Angler. We'll take the other Angler. We'll Assassin's Trophy this bad boy. We'll get our land. I don't want to throw a bomb away. There's no reason to do that. We beat some ridiculous blue-red Tron deck. I couldn't even tell you, honestly. Alright, so now they've got... I guess they can snap. They could try and snap Inquisition here. Honestly, I'm just going to let it happen if they do it. Because our hand isn't even that important, I don't think. Would I rather draw a... Let's think for a second. They have push to answer Ooze. So my Ooze is kind of worthless. And frankly, my Assassin's Trophy is not great either because I don't have any threats at the moment. I think this is fine. We just draw a card off Spellbomb later. This is fine. There's Tarn. Like, if they had drawn Shadow that turn, sucks. That was a dope draw. Don't have Stubborn Denial, I guess. Mishra's Booble. What's up, J-Mac? Didn't miss much. Just me losing a ton with this deck because it kind of stinks. I want this deck to be good so bad. Ooh, Tireless Tracker. Alright, they have Fatal Push in their hand. I think I like playing Scavenging Ooze and saying go. They're going to push it, and then I'll just eat their graveyard, and then have Tracker lined up. Yeah, I like that. Hold on. Yeah, they're playing Death Shadow, so they want to shock and take damage. Yep. And then we're going to, on their draw step, we'll pop the bomb so they can't Angler. Bitter Blossom and then New Veraska. New Veraska is interesting, honestly. I don't hate New Veraska. It's just kind of clunky and expensive, you know. This deck has plenty of clunky, expensive cards in it. Why draw step? It could have been upkeep, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Just the one that I picked. Bitter Blossom's way too slow. Like, New Veraska is cool, but it's interesting, honestly. Like, I mean, New Veraska plays well with Spellbomb, plays well with Clues. Plays well with flooding. It's obviously sort of an abrupt decay. It's just so clunky and not great. Alright, so Death's Shadow. We're going to want to bring in Liliana the Veil, absolutely. Throw on the Last Troll, absolutely. Carnage Tyrant? Maybe? Damnation. Maybe. Pretty soft to some stuff, but I'm fine with Baloth. We're going to want to cut, I think, Brutality. What do I want to cut? My deck's just all removal spells. I don't want this many cards. Like, trophies, good. I guess the explorers are like a little awkward, but I don't think you want explosives. It only kills shadow. Choke works. I can buy choke. I think I don't actually want Carnage Tyrant. Liliana is like, it's good if things stabilize, but it's kind of weak otherwise. I guess Baloth isn't great. Finks is good. Baloth is not good. Thrun's good. I think you still want Pulse. You just want as many answers as possible. Even if they're a little clunky. I think Seasons Past can go. Maybe. Yeah, I think we don't need that to win the game. It's just too slow and vulnerable to Stubborn Denial. I don't mind cutting a land, honestly, either. Maybe we cut like an Explorer and a land against Thoughtseize deck. Probably cut the Urborg, helps them out. Something like this, maybe. Let's try this. I would think this would be a fine matchup, given that our deck is just all good fair cards, removal, and interaction. But we've lost to it like twice in the past, which kind of pissed me off, honestly. Because we are kind of clunky and they're just super lean. I guess. Alright, that makes it better. Alright, I mean, we could have Stubborn Denial here. We could actually just wait a turn. I kind of like that, actually. We'll just wait a turn. Nothing terrible is happening to us this turn. Just looks like a Stubborn Denial. They could also have just a Thought Scour, but sure. No Thought Scour means very likely Stubborn Denial. Obviously, they want to shock anyway, but you just don't keep 7 without a discard spell or something to do. So, Thoughtseize. All right. Peak. Alright. They had the Stubborn Denial. I was correct. They have 2 Stubborn Denials. Kolaghan's Command, Lightning Bolt, no land, Angler. So we want our Tireless Tracker to stick, obviously. I suppose we are going to just play a Swamp and Thoughtseize their Angler. So we'll take... I guess taking Lightning Bolt. Yeah. What's up, Captain? They draw lands here, and they can cast Kolaghan's Command. It's kind of a tilt, but take double stub? That's insane. That doesn't make any sense. The stubs don't matter right now. Our threat is a creature. Alright, so we drew 2 cards, and none of them are usable. So, Kalitas. Now the question is, do we just play Tracker with no land to play? I think we do. Like, obviously they can push it, they can do a lot of stuff to it, but alright, there's their land. They drew another Angler? That's pretty good. They drew Angler and a land, so they have 2 Stubborn Denials to defend it, and we didn't draw a land. God damn it. We cast Choke here, they stub it, but then they just untap. We could Trophy on their turn. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll just Trophy on their upkeep. Get one stub out of the way. We can choke them. If they don't play another blue source. That's pretty dope. Now we're rocking. Alright. Yeah, this is a pretty easy choke, I think. I think we're good to go now. Do I attack? That's a good question. Attacking turns on shadows. I think I don't actually attack here. Because if they don't have a fetch land, they can't turn on shadow. So I don't want to turn it on for them. I'm just going to go here. With choke down, the clues rocking. I think we're in fine shape here. Explore. Alright. Draw. Make this bigger. Could cast no, we gotta make this bigger. Draw. God damn it. Alright. And now we attack. They attack, put us to 1. We attack and kill them. But if they or we can just try and trade this with the angler and take our time. We have a clue in hand, a cantrip, we have extra lands. I think we just go for the trade. If we attack also and they have a shadow, it's just devastating for us. I'm just gonna wait. Going to 1 seems crazy. They have Kolaghan's Command in hand. They have Lightning Bolts in their deck. That's insane. You got to trade there. The trade's bad for them, but you got to trade there. Now my tracker's going to be too big for them to deal with. We always explores. We're going off. We're going off. Liliana of the Last Hope.
Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight.
Do we draw cards or do we shrink the let me just shrink the thingy. Going to 5 is risky, but shrink this. And now they have no good attack. We have to untap with a bajillion clues in play. They have Dismember? I can't fathom them having a kill spell here. Why didn't they cast the kill spell on? Why didn't? Oh, it's their main phase. All right, they just drew it. Okay, never mind. Oh, this was our end step, and I was like, what is going on? I've got a clue. All right, so we're going to 2. We could definitely lose this game. Woodland Cemetery. Get back Tracker, crack Clue. It's a 5-power creature again. We're going to lose this game. It's so sick. Kalitas doesn't even do anything. Yeah, all right. Alright, gotta crack a second clue. Did not draw a discard spell. Alright, I mean, we're dead to some stuff here. We screwed this game up? I don't think we screwed this game up. Alright, now we gotta close. I almost don't hate... Oh, I got it. So we got to crack 2 clues to make Tracker lethal. We can return the Kalitas. I don't think that matters. We just gotta not die to bolt and kill our opponent as fast as possible. We want a lethal tracker. They're gonna have to block. We minus, get back Kalitas, play it, and then attack. They have to block. We get a token, but then they have to drop bolt and kill us. We could just draw a kill spell, but it's definitely true. Alright, I'm going to start cracking clues. I don't think playing second trackers is necessary. Just save our mana for things that we draw. We drew Field of Ruin. Great. Field is also... No, it gives him a blue. Alright, let's draw. Alright, that's the game, right? They could have like a Snapcaster Mage, and then Raw Dog it, and then Kolaghan's Command and kill us. So we Assassin's Trophy, they find a blue. Just play Snapcaster Mage and chump block. They had Fatal Push. Oh, they could have Push because they don't have Revolt. They could also have Push. Oh, the island doesn't untap. Right. Right. Okay, let's cast this. We can feel them off red also, yes. They got a black? Okay. You could have Terminate. That would be awkward. Nope, they had Push. Alright, that's super, super awkward. Alright. I mean, now we just field them off red. But... they just draw a red source and kill us. I feel like we screwed this game up really bad. So, like, other option was to just get Kalitas and play it, and then force a block, and get a token, and then I have Kalitas in play. I still would have died, though. We definitely chucked this game. I don't know what we did exactly. We definitely could have won that game. We forced him to block, and then what? You know, like... yeah, I think casting Trophy there is probably just bad. It's almost announcement time. Not yet. Not yet. God, we suck so bad. Assassin's Trophy ain't free. Giving them a land is real. No, I think we just don't cast that. I think we just attack, make them block, don't cast Trophy, get Kalitas. Yeah. I think we just played really bad. Alright, stands a keep. Alright, Thoughtseize. Whoa, their hand looks good. Double Thoughtseize, Thought Scour, Serum Visions, Angular, Brutality. Alright, so we're just going to take the threat, I guess, and get our hand ripped apart, and hope to play off the top better, I suppose. Yeah, I think that playing the trophy was bad. Real bad. I just keep letting this deck down, you know? Just keep letting it down. Swamp. Would like the ability to play Liliana next turn. What was their scry on bottom top? Yeah. I guess they're gonna Thoughtseize me anyway. That's true. They Thoughtseize me, take Liliana, I just have Spellbomb. I eat some of their graveyard, draw a card. Yeah, they should take Liliana anyway. What's up, McFire? Yeah, one of the problems that we have in a matchup like this is that we both Thoughtseize the crap out of each other. But the problem is that all their cards cost 1, all of our cards cost 3 and 4. So we need to play extra lands, and they don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Thoughtseize, it's fine. I don't want to slam Tracker into Brutality, right? Alright, so pop that. Draw. Ooze ain't bad. I mean, they have Brutality in their hand, so. Draw land for Ooze? Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. Their hand's Brutality, Thought Scour. We get to eat our. I guess we can wait. There's no reason to do it yet. Now their Anglers are off, their Shadow's on, but I have Fatal Push. Steam Vents, take 2. Thought Scour again. Don't they know we have this Fatal Push in our hand? That's a peculiar play. Eat Kalitas. Untap. Maybe they have many more shadows? I don't know. Why would they do these things? I don't understand. Death Shadow is a very, very hard deck to play. I think people kind of pick this deck up sometimes thinking it would be easy, but it is really, really, really hard. One of the hardest decks I've personally ever played. I've played it in a few tournaments. All right, so we went 2-3 again because this deck can literally never win. I don't think his deck is great. I don't think his deck is like, oh my god, we broke the format. I think his deck is fine though, and it surprises me that we can't win matches with it. I feel like this is like an easy 3-2 deck. You know, it's not great, but it's like has a lot of solid cards in it, and we just never win with it. I don't know. I mean, we played bad that one game. I don't think it really mattered. Probably played bad other games too, but I do like this deck a lot, and I wish this deck was good. If you wish this deck was good, please raise your hand in chat. It looks so sweet. I think we're too heavy on trophies. I think you want to have 3 trophy. The cost of casting trophy early is high. So, what would I change? I don't know. Honestly, I just don't know. It just looks so good to me. It just looks so cool. Obviously, the Seasons Past is a little eh. Petition is cool. We never really. The one game we drew it was pretty good, but how do you fast forward to the announcement? I don't know. Punch stuff in the face so you pass out and then wake up in 5 minutes. Yeah, but all right. Well, excellent timing though because we finished right before the announcement. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching, and you've already seen the announcement or have the ability to go check the announcement because it's in the future. So I hope the future's okay. Hope everything's going good. Future people on YouTube, thanks for watching, my friends. Stream will continue, but YouTube will not. Bye, YouTube.